Hey everybody, welcome back to another Deck Profile Friday. Today we got a very funny deck, and it's a deck that actually I think is pretty good and it's hilarious, and I think it's probably the best single prize deck out there, with maybe, I guess if you count Lost Box, right? Like Lost Box Turbo or Sablezard, right? If you count those as single prize decks, I don't think it's as good as those, but I think this is the next best thing. And the deck that we're going to be talking about today is the Klawf deck. This deck is absolutely hilarious. I like it. It's funny. It's about special conditions. It's on a basic here. It can do 190 damage for 2 energy. It's absolutely ridiculous. It can easily one-shot, basic Vs or basic EXs, right? And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So let's get into it. So we'll go through the main Pokemon first, like your attackers and kind of support. We got 4 Klawf. We got 2 Hisuian Electrode, and I got these actually, quite a while ago, about a year ago, in the Hisuian Electrode V box. And if you didn't see the opening on that video, you should watch that. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. It's a crazy opening for two boxes, and I got them at a crazy discounted price too. So then we got 2 Brute Bonnet. So Klawf here, right? It's mainly there for, well, it's an attacker, right? It's there for its first attack, was we don't play fighting energy. Unhinged Scissors. It does 30 damage, and if it's affected by a special condition, it does 160 more damage, right? So 2 for 190, which is crazy. Everything else about it: 120 HP, 3 retreat, no resistance, weakness to grass. It's okay. Klawf is a pretty slow Pokemon, so fighting is not too bad of a type right now. It hits Miraidon pretty hard. Hisuian Electrode V there, the next Pokemon. It hits Charizard pretty hard. Alright, for weakness, it's got 210 HP, 1 retreat, no resistance, and weakness to fire, which is the best weakness, in my opinion, to have right now. As well, actually, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it's still fire, even with metal not really being played right now, and everything else, right? I still think it's pretty good to have a fire weakness. It's there for its Tantrum Blast attack, which does 100 damage for each special condition affecting this Pokemon. Cool. Brute Bonnet here, one of the new cards from Paradox Rift. It says, once during your turn, if the Pokemon, has, it's hard to read here. If the Pokemon has an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached, you may make both active Pokemon poisoned. Right? So that there is a really good card to have. Right? Make them both poisoned. And that's basically it. That's basically just why it's there. Cool. Now onto the actual support of the deck. We got a 2/2 Bibarel line. So Bibarel, obviously draw it till you have 5 cards in your hand. Right, nice consistency card. Bidoof there with the ability Counter Countenance. As long as it's on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. So it's really great against Radiant Greninja. Not Sableye though. And then we got Lumineon V to search for a supporter, right? Squawkabilly EX to advance our hand, right? These two are great in any deck. We got Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. So this stacks up the damage for poison, right, from 1 damage counter to 2. So it's the best Radiant for this deck. Goes really well with Brute Bonnet. And then lastly, we got a Jirachi, because we got a lot of things on our bench, right? So we don't want any damage counter placements, i.e. Sableye, to be put there. And that is it for the Pokemon. So really simple, right? Only, I think, is about 16 Pokemon in the deck, which is really good. It's not as low as Mew VMAX, but still pretty good. Supporters, trainers, and stadiums. Got 3 Iono, right? Both shuffle, draw into the deck. Draw till we have the number of prize cards in our hands. Arven, search for a tool and an item card. So another really good card in here, right? And being able to get that Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, that Forest Seal Stone, that Spicy Seasoned Curry, right? This is a great card in here. Double Boss, right? Because it's Boss's orders, you need Boss. And we do play Counter Catcher, which I'll get into in a bit. 2 Professor's Research. You know, I still need that straight draw. Another really good card. Grant. Grant is good because it's fighting and you're able to discard cards from your hand that you don't need. You can recur this at any time, which is awesome. And that's the extra 30, right? So Klawf, right, will hit an extra 30, which is awesome. So if it's got a DTE attached, double turbo energy, it does 170, right, when it's affected by a special condition, right? This here adds 30, and then if you have it poisoned, right, with Brute Bonnet, and then Hisuian Radiant and Hisuian Sneasler, that's a perfect 220 knockout on, like, basic Vs, right? Really good. Double Town Store to search your tool cards. A Collapsed Stadium because of the high bench counts right now. So one thing that you could do is you could play maybe a couple Averys in here, right? Maybe drop a Research and an Iono, right? Or, you know, just drop both the Research and play Avery. Or if you wanted, you can cut 2 Iono for 2 Avery, right? Yeah, and that's it for the supporters in the stadiums. So next we'll get into the trainer cards, right? So the trainer cards are really cool. We want to turbo this out, so we play 4 Battle VIP passes. This is literally like one of the best cards in the game right now. Practically every deck is going to use it except Lugia. 4 Ultra Ball. Get out any Pokemon and our evolutions. 3 Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. So it gets plus 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by any special conditions. So really cool. Triple Nest Ball. Get in the picture here. So yeah, more Pokemon search, right? Typically, you like about 11 Pokemon search in your deck, right? Unless you're like Miraidon, when it's got that built-in tandem unit ability. 3 Spicy Seasoned Curry. You're burned, heal 40 damage from it. So really cool. 2 Super Rod to get back our Pokemon. So it's going to be mainly Klawf and Electrode. 2 Switch, our Switch card. Counter Catcher, Boss's orders when we're behind as an item. Energy Loto to search out one of our 4 energies. Escape Rope to switch both actives. 4 Seal Stone. We only got 3 Vs in the deck, right? So you can get away with 1 here. Search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. It's searchable with Arven and Town Store. A Hisuian Heavy Ball, because we got a few singles in here. This is going to be really good, especially on that Sneasler, because you can only have 1 Radiant in your deck. And a Palpad to shuffle 2 supporters from your discard into your deck. And that is it for the trainers, supporters, and stadiums. Right? I got everything in alphabetical order, so if you see me putting everything away in, you know, kind of a weird order, it's because I got everything in alphabetical order and by number with the highest number in the front. So 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, right? And then lastly, our energy for the deck, like I mentioned earlier, is just 4 double turbo. We're literally playing DTE Mew VMAX, right? And yeah, there you go. This is the Klawf deck, everybody. So I'm eager to go try this next week at my local league. Pretty awesome. I really like it. It's fun. I've heard about it for, you know, a little while right now. I think people, you know, actually took it seriously at, you know, and played it at LAIC, you know, thinking it was like the best deck. I think I even heard of a couple of them making day 2, which is awesome. But, yeah, there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. We're still doing that giveaway at 250 subscribers. And we got some more Paradox Rift happening this weekend on Sunday. So look forward to that video dropping there. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And once again, see you in the next video.